well. But there we go. Wait. Does that mean I'm still streaming? Yeah. Great. Let me get the link. Boom. Let me get the Discord in here. Okay. So this should be enough. Let me lower the music a little bit. Boom. There we go. Boom. There we go. Boom. There we go. 5, 4. I don't know how much. There we go. Boom. Alright, boom. This is done in here. So let me get the chat in another window. And then I'm gonna come here. And about chat. Sure, why not? Hello. Hello, man. How you doing? Alright, well, I don't think this matters at all at the moment. Okay. Alright, whoa. 24th. I'm just thinking one thing. 24th is Wednesday. Right. Great. Okay. Unstable? What do you mean? Unstable. Oh. Hopefully this won't be a problem. Wait, so technically, wait. What's going on here? Okay, so I am live. I am live here. Okay. Alright, and it looks good. Let me close that up. Then I have this in here. Alright. Okay, so yesterday. Yeah, I was doing the keybinds. Okay. So I could emulate and then this stuff so that I could stop the execution, resume the execution. And then I could do stuff like this, where I could just print all the different internals. And I could have I could see the state of the program counter, delay timer, sound timer, the opcode, all the different keypads, the keys that have been pressed, the stack as well, and the registers. Right. Would add everyone in Discord. God damn, you're right. Okay. Add everyone. Thank you. I mean, I think there's only 2 people online on the server, but okay. Okay. That's done. Thank you, man. So now I should probably jump. Participate resources, and then there was this. There we go. So there was this docs pictures, license tag is spirit chip, bin. It's gonna be in bin, but okay, might actually be keep that. This is called chip 8 substance. Chip 8 test. Nope. Test. Still good thing to practice. What thing to practice? The everyone on Discord? The @everyone? Okay. No, I don't want to translate the page. Thank you very much. So where's all this stuff? Keypad test. Yep. Alright, source code available here. This is allows you to tell all 3 chip 8 key input outputs. It shows you a little menu, ask them which output you like to test. God damn. Alright, so where's this? Where's this? Rebuild the project. I guess I can just take the keypad. Is this supposed to be it? So if I just go ahead and I do go to my project, I do emulate. Projects, GPate resources, test suite, bin, keypad, yes. Oh wow. Well, it's not technically working well, but alright. Blacks, correct. GPate low. So we do Yo, welcome in. What's going on? Okay, so this seems to work fine. There we go. IBM logo should work just fine as well. I'm beginning to program a game in 8086. Well, you told me you had to do something in 8086 assembly for college, right? I think it was you. Okay, so I'm not getting any fucking IBM logos. Great. Okay. Okay, I'm not too sure what this is supposed to be. What is 8086? I think it's a type of processor. 8086, whoops. Yeah, it's a processor. Or a series of processor, I think. No, it's actually one processor. Pretty old. 1917, 78. Yeah, class project thingy. Figured my previous idea were trash, so I thought of making a basic game. You can do a Pong game, for example. Or a Space Invaders game. That's the one that I did. In 8080 assembly. It was pretty fun, to be honest. But yeah. I'm guessing you're using a emulator, right? To test the thing. Anyways, this sort of works, I guess. Wait, so how's this supposed to work? Okay. But the only issue is that I'm restricted with the 512 kilobyte memory. I think that's more than enough than what you need. Okay, so this is not in here. I want to see the flag test. This test actually ship your modifiers and function properly as I'm giving set input values. More importantly, checks to see if you set the flag or BF properly when running those opcodes. If you don't mess up BF too early, BF is used as one of other operands. This is often an easy look with the flag screen. Okay. When running this test, use it to the above of your screen. Its code on the screen corresponds to an opcode and shows if the output value is correct for certain. If the flag BF is correct, second check. If ABF can use as the BY input, third check mode. Wait, so what am I supposed to see here? I don't get it. But how are you gonna handle graphics in the 8086? Like, how are you gonna do that? Toward part starts with happy for a happy path. It checks the behavior of the following outcodes in the case where we expect. Okay, so this is supposed to say happy, which does not say happy. Oh, this is the same thing. Yeah, the bottom part starts with care. Okay. Other, so I'm not really getting everything that I'm supposed to be getting. Well, maybe if I tried, it's really old and I absolutely hate assembly, so I won't even bother. Like, for example, when I had to do the program in assembly, we did a emulator. which basically it's 880. This is a processor, but spec. Here it is. We used this emulator, which is like a computer that used the Z80, so we could just handle the graphics as you would in the computer, which you would have to write to a certain memory address, and then it would paint a pixel on the screen. It was pretty complicated, but yeah. But if you're doing it straight up in the like in the processor itself, without like the computer abstraction, then how are you going to do it? And look at this, it had 16 kilobytes of RAM. Well, do I have? I don't think I do. I don't think I have a picture for that. I might not have it actually. Okay. Oh, this was the project that I had to do, pretty much. I had to do it on Windows, unfortunately. But yeah, there were no like breaking blocks. I mean, you could do it, but that was like for extra grade. I just didn't want to bother with that. But it would have been you just paint the closest, I guess, brick in black, because that's the way that you would detect collisions and stuff. Anyways. Okay, so this is clearly not working as it's supposed to, which low-key sucks a lot. Okay. Is this the same thing? No. Okay. Let me set display. Okay, why are you doing this? God dang. Single cycle. Okay. This is what you're getting. I guess I could use this just in case. There we go. All right. Let's get rid of this comment. All right. These two. Okay, you decrement the stack pointer. Then you say that the program counter equals to the stack pointer, and then you increment. But you once again don't do any sort of check for this, or the value of the stack pointer, which it's already been twice that I've not had any check. But okay, I guess that's acceptable. Okay, then you do this, yeah. Stack again, no check of the stack. All right. And then you call it this way. Sure thing. Ball get nibble. Whoa. Skips the next instruction if BX equals NN. Equals subcode and 00FF. Did I skip this 8 bits as well? I probably should. Shouldn't I? category audio custom input. We'll get value of EX, and I'm gonna need this. There we go. So I'm going to say E code. Gotta go. See you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck with your project. Thank you. See you later, man. Right. Then I can say value of BX, and then I could say debug. There we go. This would be email code 0. Let me ask you a guy a question. So this was the case one. So we're not really caring about that, I guess. Formula, no, thank you very much. The structure 3x. This. The question is, does I shift up go? Yes, it gets to the left. Should I also shift code 0 8 bits to the left to properly bear this? Yeah, the subtle bit masking can get triggered chip 8. Your code where it goes wrong. Yeah, this could be load 8 bits, so I should just keep it like this then. Do not shift it in at all. Okay, yeah, because I'm getting this part. Oh. Start Windows and hit with updates. I guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow to start my project. Damn. Come on, Windows L. Okay. Then I keep it this way. I shift this forward to the left. Okay, so I guess to get it that way. Alright. Alright, so let me just keep comparing this. Get X from the opcode. So if b register equals value, then add it 2 again, so this instruction is skipped. Wait a minute, so how do you skip a function, like an instruction then? Okay, so this is different. Okay. Okay, store the value px and y. case 8. Yeah, there's a few of them. Store the value of bx and by on bx. Okay. There we go. Bitwise and operation. BF is reset to 0. Is that so? Bitwise and operation. Don't have it that way. So you're just using a C compiler for this program and it compiles the assembly instructions as well? No. I mean, I am compiling this program in C, but I already have the compiled assembly of the emulator in some programs ago. Like if I go into here, like here, these are already compiled programs that I have to test the emulator. I'm not doing the programs myself. If that's what you mean. So, do I not have any sort of black thing checking here? So BF is supposed to reset. Why is that? Why is that? Right. I see what emulator? A chip 8 emulator is what I'm doing. Right, so how do you handle this thing? Big dot. Okay, so you don't reset the BF as well. To the valid BY, you do not give a fuck about BF. BF is set to 1 when there's a carry. But this is what I took from you. Right, so how do you do this then? BF to 0. Okay. Are you familiar with DOSBox? I am not familiar with DOSBox. An x86 emulator with DOS. Wait, this was an old operating system, right? DOS? DOS? Yeah. Okay. So, what do you do with this? Do you do anything with DOSBox? Fix at a very long line inside a map field or flow back. Whatever. Yeah, we're using that. Oh wait, you're doing the 8086 programming this? God damn. God damn. Exactly. Alright. So let me check this. So the way you check factory is if this plus this is bigger than obviously the maximum amount, then you set it to this. Okay, so you don't do it. Okay. So you do it before. Let me get this. Let me get this. So if B code and plus B code and 0 guess it's where this is. Yeah, shifted 4 is bigger than 0 F. Then you set E F. Is that what it is? 1, right? Yeah. Else you set it back to 0. Maybe you keep it the same way. DOSBox is Harkonnen approved. But isn't Harkonnen the like the house from Doom? Yep. That's what it is. What do you mean it's Harkonnen approved? Do you mean because of this? Way more FPS than Counter-Strike. I mean, okay. The guy next to the logo is from Dune 2. Really? So this is a Harkonnen. What the hell? Alright. It helps you set it back to 0. Okay. It literally says that. There we go. And otherwise I have to do the subtract the value of register by from register bx, set bf to 0, 0 occurs, set bf to 0, 1. Let me ask my man. The way to okay, this structure is should I don't even know how to type anymore. Should I check if bxy you're subtracting? Okay, had the body. Alright. In the game you have advisors which are different for each house. They give you mission objectives. Wait, so Dune 2 is a game? Dune 2 game. Oh, you do have a game. Oh, and it was built for DOS, MS-DOS. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, way to know this instruction is so first check if EX plus P1. Great. Carry. Carry. And then do the operation. Or other way. Question, this is the okay, so I just should do it afterwards. Bx equals okay, so you then set it after. Whereas you already have truncated this up to 8 bits, so you can possibly know whether a carry occurred. Wow. So then I can say opcode at 0 plus equals. Wait, add the value of register by to register bx. Okay. It's opcode at 0. There we go. Okay. Feel like this is way more explicit. Subtract. Okay. So this subtract the value of register by from register bx, set bf to 0 if a borrow occurs, if a borrow does not occur. There is a borrow. Let me do this from scratch as well. I guess I could do some sort of on-site char index, like index, which would equal to code and 0. Now I could do if the index. Wait, so I have to subtract the value of register by from register bx, meaning that if by is here, that bx index Then I'm gonna have a borrow, which I'm gonna have to set it be 0, right? If I carry, if a borrow occurs, there we go. So I have to set this back one. Set PF to 0, 1 if a pair does not occur, restore the modifiers early assets right. And then I have to increment C plus equals 2. There we go. So then afterwards, store the modifiers early y shifted by bit. Set register BF to the list significant bit prior to the shift. Okay, so I set BF to the list significant bit for the shift, and then I do this. Subtract the value for register BY. Okay. Okay, so if register 1, which is register, yeah, I mean, same thing. Oh wait, I haven't done this. Yeah. So I have to do B X X minus equals B X. What you working on? I'm working on a Ship 8 emulator, but I'm having some trouble because everything seems to be implemented, but it's not working correctly. So I'm checking other emulators to see if they've done anything different than what I have. But yeah, you can find my repo on the description of the stream. You want to check it out? Okay, this should be it. Sets BX to BI as well. Okay. So this is BY subtracted from BX. When there is a borrow, 1 when there isn't. Makes sense. Yeah, this is pretty much what I have. I'm gonna put this first. Okay. Just with the value of whatever sits. Huh. Okay, yes, you get BX and then you do this. That's basically what you do. And then you do this as well. And then you... Why would you do this? I don't get this board, but whatever. Okay. C plus equals 2, gonna break. Yep. Set register BX to the value of BY minus BX. Okay, so let me do this from scratch as well. So I have to check. So this is BY minus BX. So if, actually let me do it this way. Right. Let me go nice, char, duplex equals upload that 0 and 0. So put it bits to the, I guess this would be to the right. BY plus this one 0, plus this was F, 4 bits. I'll have to check if BX will index is bigger. BY minus BX, yeah, bigger than BY row index. Then a borrow occurs, which I'm gonna have to set BF to 0. BF 0 else B 0F 1. There we go. And then I do the operation itself, which is I have to set BX row index the value of b y x minus b. I mean, yeah, b x regular x. No problem about that, and then I do an increase the program counter to go to the next. All right. Okay, this is C++. Maybe C++ allows for variable declaration. I don't know how to say that. In a case itself. Okay. It's fine. Store the value of register by shifted left 1 bit in register bx. Looks much more professional. So what do you do? Wait, the value of most significant bit of whoa. Are we on the same one? Yeah, we are. Because I get the register and then I do this. Go. And so then I do. I'm missing something, right? Store the value of register by. Oh shit. I've probably kept this bytecode here. And then this. Then I don't know why you set it back again, but that's pretty curious, I guess. Okay, you don't do any of that. So you just do b0 equals bx, lift it to the. You don't care about this. I don't know. Wait. Shift bx left to 1 1. Whoa. XYE. Store the value of register by. Okay, so 6 is actually for by shifted right 1 into. Store the value of register by shifted left 1b in register bx. Set register bf to the most significant bit branch instead. Left and then right. Okay, so in your case, in 6, shift bx right by 1. Yeah. No, you have to shift by. Shift it right 1 bit in register bx. So you might have messed this up. You're supposed to get by, not bx. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go and check it. by shifted right 1 bit, but I'm getting bf in this case, bx, sorry. So, what I'm supposed to be doing is, oh my god, is this cell? Okay. So it looks going to be x 8xy 6 one of the tricky instruction because there are 2 historical layers. So you use bx what? Wait. Okay, bx equals bx. Least significant bit of bx before. Most modern emulators stick with the original, only bx is shifted. If you want maximum compatibility, you could add a count flag or a quirks mode switch. So you use bx even though it says by. So the original emulator, BIP shifted bx 1 bit to the right. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Exactly. Okay. Then why does this say friggin' Incorrectly describes the shift instruction as shifted BX rather than BY. Students may implement this instruction in this manner. Incorrectly implies this instruction does not modify the register. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. So the 6 be a false significant bit. This quite literally says that you have to use BY for the shift. It's the same thing here. Okay, so in here you use BX, and in here you use BX again. God damn it, could that be the reason why it wasn't working for me? I don't know. Back in this bitch. Alright. Good to have you back, man. My brain is completely glitching. I don't know what else going on. Okay, so BE uses BX as well. Because surely why not? I guess we can do it that way. But in here I have BX or BY. So I mean fuck it, I just gonna try to just be 8. Just do this. And then in here in your E case you have BX as well. Okay. I mean, sure thing. Sure thing. I mean, I guess this is also a pretty good way of putting it. Why did you put there? Didn't have to, but okay. Also, I can do this instead. I can do. Whoops. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So this is to the left, and then this would be to the right. Yeah. Okay. So let me just check that one up. There we go. Okay, so this is supposed to work that one. What about now? Would this work now? Different way, because maybe I wasn't completely doing this how it was supposed to be done. Not really. So about emulate chip and emulator ROMs bidders. No, this is still okay. Okay, let's just keep going then. We got this GA source GBay. You commit for some reason the instructions either sub register EX either sub letter subtract EX to B1 or shifts. Actually no, this is the instructions that shift Y either to the left or the right. Turns out that most emulators use EX instead, so that's pretty chaotic if you ask me. So, okay. Case 9 is skipped in this instruction if BX less than equal to. My guy says skip the following instruction if the value of register bx is not equal. Okay, so if it's not equal, then you skip it. There you go. Store memory address and then in register I. In register I, not in the index file. Wait, actually, this is register itself. Wait a minute. What is I supposed to be? Registers. So are you gonna tell me that you have amount of registers that you have, or are you just gonna keep doing that? Okay. Where are my different registers? Typical the use of 16 AP general purpose. Okay, where is my I register? I guess I gotta look for my flow control jumps, subroutines, conditional branching use, and that this does not involve I, which is the instruction that I'm looking for, A and an N. Okay, so A and an N. In order to specify the memory disk is containing the data for a given sprite, there must be some way to store an address with letter use. There are only 8 bits in length and therefore can only store addresses 00 to FF. Therefore, GPA provides a special register that is used only to store memory addresses. I register. Okay, so this is a 16-bit. So how do I have this declared? If I even have it declared. Okay. Yes. And I only have it as outside or size. 2 bytes. Why do I have this set to fucking 2 bytes? Okay, which is 16-bit. Okay. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Okay, UN 16. You would usually declare it like this in C. Sorry. Okay, and then it's yep. Gotcha. Okay. That's on it. 16 T. Alright, I got scared for a minute there. There we go. Okay. So then in your A, you're supposed to do this. Here we go, and then you do that, and then you have the same thing, basically. Alright, down to others, and then plus BO. Plus BC. So then you do this. Well, here we go. CX and sets BX for a random number. I'm not really gonna have this done. Oh, you don't have. Oh, you do have it. Okay. Okay, we have the same thing here, I believe. Yeah, memory I plus. What's your progress? Couldn't tell you. My progress is that some instructions that I thought used one register, turns out that the original emulator used another register, so I guess that's the progress that I've done. But yeah, other than that, not really. That sells. Oops. And then you have UPS. Opa. 64, yes. Yup. Hide. Yeah. Okay, so this is the exact same thing. So skip the following instruction to key corresponding to the hex menu. You have key. It was 1. So you do it different than 2. So I guess I can do. What do you do in this case, huh? 14, two instructions possible. To key cap. Are you making like a stable U simulator, or just making it for experience? I mean, I would like to have a stable U simulator. That's like the whole purpose. But I'm doing it for like learning, pretty much. But yeah, I would like to have this finished in the most stable way. Alright, multiple instructions possible. Wait, what's the other one? Skip the following instruction if the key corresponds to the hex value. It's not. Okay, so if that equals 0. I guess this is the same thing. Okay. Multiple instructions possible. Store the current value of to delay time. Wait for a key press and store the result. So how do you wait for a key press? Right. And then you have EX to I. And press the true. And do you break? You do not. Wait, do you have it inside? Yeah, you have it inside. Okay. It says delay timer to BX. Delay timer equals BX. Sure thing. Sets the side sound timer to BX. Sound timer BX. Yeah. Adds BX to I. So if I plus b raised equals, it's pretty than this, which is what I have. Okay, so I plus equals bx. And then you once again, I don't know why, cast I, which is already used, u in 16 to a u in 16, but whatever. And then you break. Sets I to the location of the sprite character. Yeah, and then you multiply by 5 as well. There we go. Destroy the binary coded. You do that as well. Yeah. Wait. Goddamn minute. Do you have this by 100? By 10? And then this, and then. Huh. This is what I have. How many stars do you have back? 26. I'll just skip it this way. Stores B0 to BX in memory started in address I. Okay. Unless the opcode. Shouldn't I do this? Yeah, that might be a big issue though. Okay, so memory I plus I equals BI. So I equals I plus register plus 1. So maybe this should be the whole thing why it was glitching. I'm not too sure. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. It was not. Fuck. Okay, maybe I also have this as a problem. No, I actually have it in the same way. No, still failing. Why are you failing me, man? So this is all you have. Um, mm, 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 mm. Could I be missing any break statement in here? I don't think I am, but definitely could. Case, and then I have the break in here. This is the case. F. Which is the last one? Yeah. Distribute. Nope. Still failing the same way. Okay. This only has one, this only has one. This only has one. Let me see if this does make a difference. Okay. In a switch case, would you declare a survey case with should I put the break statement? I'm making a web app and I feel bored. Maybe I will switch to dev game. What is your web application about? What is it about? And what are you using in terms of the programming language or the framework? Should I put the break statement inside the outside? Or does it even make a difference? Good question. This is syntax outdated than the truth. People sometimes. Okay. Break goes inside the braces. If you put the break outside, the compiler complained. Right. I mean, the compiler was not complaining at all, but sure thing, but boom, boom, boom. Okay, nothing happens. Another break statement outside. You'd love to see it. Okay, this does not have a problem. Wait, what do I have? Okay. Alright, so let me put a something of, because when you have something like this, you do a default, but you don't break. You do a, no, you exit. Okay, well, I guess I can do the same thing. Oops. Wait, what? Hopefully the error is because of the default that I've not completed yet. Okay. So there should be... Fuck. Wait, what? Multiple default labels in one switch. This is all supposed to be within the same thing. Alright. I have school exhibition next month and I got into Scratch programming. That's pretty fun. That's actually the first thing I ever programmed, was a game in Scratch. Users can book appointments at a clinic and both the admin and guests see new appointments in real time. Next.js and Prisma. I guess you're doing it for yourself, right? This is not a professional thing. Like, the clinic does not exist. Okay, then you should be Earth in, and this should be installed. I mean, that's what I have. Yes. Okay. Why am I getting in there suddenly? What's going on? Oh crap. Right. So I do have to include this. It would be better if you get API for those two low, that you can get API for flag book and stuff. And the output is supposed to be. Oops. Sure thing. Yo. You int. Wait. Okay. I think after finishing the MVP phase, I will approach clinics and offer them my app. And how long do you think it would take you to finish the MVP phase? Yeah, well, I would say. Okay, so you and 8. Okay. I don't think I could stand to use that flying cursor. It might be an acquired taste. I mean, to me, it's fun. You know? It only works in Neobin now. Like, doesn't work outside in the terminal, but I like it. I like to see the jumps and to see the cursor moving. Okay. Memory, which in this case is... Okay, no. I'm actually bugging out. This is supposed to be screen height versus screen width. There we go. I'm not saying it doesn't look cool, it's cool. So what are you saying then? Change one sign, start, and sign short types to, I guess the word would be to fluent 16 and 8 for a more clear approach, I guess. Would be distracting for me to use this. Alright. Gotcha. So why are you failing then? No, the same thing happens with even a 1 scaling factor. I have no idea why this isn't working. Unless I've messed this up, which shouldn't be the case. I have no idea why this is not working. Clear memory, yep. Okay. So now they have a program which simulates the CPU. Ignore the last part, I guess. Ignoring the feel like I should probably introduce Alkali on the first. Okay, so I guess. Case of the state. Yep, you're thinking in the right direction. Right now in your loop, nothing. Do you watch Soden? Yes, I do. What a guy. What a guy. Yeah, I do watch him. He's one of my favorite, I guess, programming creators, you could say. Tech tubers, I don't know. YouTubers, general. Okay. No. This does not prove anything. Alternative is slightly smoother. Instead of as the other way, you can repeat exactly how long you should wait until the next time. Nothing new. Soden can be motivating to learn C. Yeah, I think he was also one of the reasons why I wanted to get so much into C. Instead of going into, you know, JavaScript or something else. No cap. Alright. So what have you changed? Last cycle time goes now. I'll just keep going out, you can keep code. You can do all the different things. Draw if needed. Alright, this might be a little too much. What I love about him is that he's just not a tech YouTuber who reacts to gadgets. Pizza was good yesterday. I'm glad that it was okay. What toppings did the pizza have? Single graphics block, no duplicate meeting can go in the post states, CPU busy only blah 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 blah. Drive needed, okay. Do you have this if? Do you have this one in the But I don't think this is gonna change anything in my problem that I'm trying to solve. But well, it is worth a try. Pepperoni, salami, sausage, and onion. I mean, no pizza can go wrong with that. Right, it's not working right now. Why is that? I guess because I haven't done any sort of projects that I keep kind of goes through as well. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what else to do. Like, I've tried everything, copied the instructions that are different from other emulators, and I'm still getting the goddamn same bullshit result. I don't think this is gonna matter, but So you just, yeah. This is what you have. You put a break in here, so you do this. Sorry. Supposed to put it in here. There we go. Then yeah. This is not supposed to be here. Alright. Case D. So this is case. Yeah, whatever. And then, oh my god. Oh my god, there's not a break in here. Oh my god, there's not a break in there. Why is there not a break in there? What does the output of running 3 Corex from the Tamanda should look like? Let me show you. Actually, yeah, I wanted to ask you something. Okay, so check in this other emulator. At least 2 others. Actually, these 2 others, sorry. What was the instruction? What was the instruction? Before I show you this sort of instructions, right? Which is right here. What is supposed to be, we shift, store the value of by shifted right into 1-bit register. So this, yeah, the 6 and the E. The doubt that I have is in here, it says by, but then these other emulators use bx instead of by, meaning they shift the bit on bx instead of by. What do you have in here? Do you use by for this instruction, or do you use bx for this instruction? Meaning bx equals bx shifted 1 bit to the left. The mother environment actually just shifts bx without setting by to bx. The by is the original way I use bx. Oh. Okay, yeah, I changed it to bx today, but I wasn't too sure about that. So maybe this was the reason why this whole thing was not working. Maybe because I didn't have a break statement before that. Could it be? Because I had it in here. I don't think that's... What do you mean I have one more file? Oh my god! Oh my god, that was it. It was a fucking break statement. No way. It was a fucking break statement, bro. I cannot believe you. I've been changing everything for 3 days. And it was a fucking break statement, bro. Oh my god. I don't want to punch the monitor, but I'm this close to doing it. Bug break statements. I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna break my monitor. I swear. Bro. The fix was that simple. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead, man. I'm fucking dead, man. Okay, so now everything should work just fine. I mean, if I do something like Ignite, I'm gonna go into... Wait, let me... Which one did you say? 3 Corex GBay. Okay, so it should be test suit bin 3 Corex GBay. Let me actually check the repo itself. The codes on the screen correspond to the function of this opcode. 3x and n. Okay, I mean the output seems to be pretty much the same, no? Yep. Okay. What about keyboard test? Pitch opcode 1. Perfect. Oh my god, dude. I'm about weak. Anyways. Keypad test. So if I do this, it skips the next instruction to indicate in the BX is correct. In the test, when you press. No, wait. Oh my god. How is flags? Let me show you. Flags. Let me go back to. Oops. Flags. Flags. Yeah, I mean this is it, no? Yeah. I think this is perfect. Or am I missing something? My dear guy. Okay, the one thing that I've not seen on any of these emulators is sound. None of them implement sound, which it's pretty sad. But I guess it's a bit of a pain in the ass to do the whole sound thing. But yeah. Okay. This works just fine, I believe. Fucking worked. 4, 5, 7, E, 5, 6, and E have some work with flags. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Do you mean the test 4, 5, 7, E, 5, 6? Alright. Okay, so happy. This text says to see top part starts with happy for happy path. Takes the behavior of the following outputs. In the case where date of inspect now flow, creates a dead. Wait, so what is this supposed to be? What are you making? I am making a chip 8 emulator. I mean, this is not the one that I'm doing right now. This is another emulator. This is mine. But yeah. So 4, 5, 7, 8, 4, 5, 7, E have some work with dogs. But do I have to do anything in this test? This text is given a structure where BF is one of the operands like man. Another works intended is to make a mistake of setting BF is your person in performing the mathematical operation. If you do that, however, BF will not hold the right value anymore at over time. And your math will be up using that register as input. The bottom part that starts with carry text behavior of the following outputs. Indicates that there is an overflow, carry, or shifted up bit. Carry. I have work in 15 minutes. When I get home, I can probably get on Discord or something though. I mean, I'm not really getting what you're saying. Perfect output would be only check marks. Alright. Okay, so these ones are failing. Okay, so it should all be like this. Okay. Gotcha. I did not see that. See you guys day after tomorrow. Wait, what? I mean, I guess see you, bro. Don't leave, man. Yeah, okay. It should all be checkmark. Alright. I was not really getting that. Okay. So this did not. Okay, I'm still failing. I'm not failing. This is perfect. Great. I am forced to attend a wedding. Who gets married on a Thursday, bro? That's crazy. Do it on the weekend, man. What the fuck? Okay, so the IBM logo should work now. There we go. The first one is the logo, right? Yeah. 3, 4. No, don't take my weekend. This is nice because I don't have to go to school day after tomorrow. I mean, okay. You got a point. You got a point. Pick platform. You got a pretty good point. Quick test. The test actually choose the platform you're targeting. If you select Turbo Chip, then you also have to chip. I'll do chip 8. Test suit. Huh. Alternatively, you can move the cursor up and down with the chip 8 keys and select them above. See you then. Good luck. See you, man. Have fun in the wedding. The test will run through a couple of steps, which you will see on the screen as a lot of progress bar, followed by cell artifacts. For about 3 seconds, you should see on the screen that. Reset the flags register to 0 test will cell or 1. Okay. Memory, the save and load codes implement the index register, more information here and here. Test will show error 1 if reading and writing don't behave the same. Well, I didn't even get to the freaking thing. To the test, so. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess that's something that I have to check as well. Keypad, which seems to work just fine, I believe. There's one. Okay. Alright, I gotta go. Glad I could be of help even a little bit. Thank you, man. Good luck in work today. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Okay. So then I do the second one. So I press 1. Goes back. Didn't mean to click that. God damn it. Okay, great. And then I can have press any key. Not released. Wait, what? The test asks you to press a key on the CMake keypad. When you do, it checks for 2 wishes that are easy to accidentally introduce when implementing the subcode. If all is well, you should be seeing a check mark when all good on the screen. Otherwise, not halting the implementation immediately returns the value of any currently pressed keys in BX. Instead of halting the interpreter until a key is pressed. Note that this needs timer support to be accurate. In other words, the delay timer should continue to count down while awaiting a key press. Interesting. Okay. Not release. Your implementation doesn't wait for the key. For the press key to be released or resuming. Okay, so I have to released. FX08. Right. FX08. Wow. Wow. I mean, just wow. This test allows you to test if your capacitor is working. It will beep in Morse code and plasma speaker icon on display in this impact. It will give you a manual control with the capacitor. Press V to beep. Oops. Damn. So how can I I have to store the key that was pressed and then wait for it to be released? Okay, let me ask my dear friend. On the FX08 instruction. Do I resume? Execute. A key is pressed, or when the key is pressed is released. You pause the execution until any key is pressed. As soon as a key is pressed down, you do not wait for the keys. Okay, you do not wait for the key to be released. Alright. So this is pretty much what I have. Do not advance, PC wait. Okay. So the key point resume execution immediately when the key is pressed, not when it is released. Fuck this shit, man. Okay. I guess this is working just fine. You did not give me any result, right? The tests. So that's it. Right. How do I move? How do I move? Yo! How do I move up? Oh, what? Okay. Easy for me. Okay. Okay, so I don't have any changes then. Okay. Well, I think I can call it a day then. I'm actually gonna do something here. Oh, fuck. Okay. I have to look out for it on the repo. Let's see. Allora, what the fuck is up? Where's my main? Where's my main? My main. Main. Functions. Main. Okay. I want to see the entire file. What the fuck? Who are these people, man? Anyways, hopefully the check is here. It is. So I'm just gonna gently copy it. Down here. Commit first stable version. Boom. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for today. Pretty epic stream. We got this motherfucker working. Don't have much else to say, to be honest. Wait, how can I quit this? Sorry. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for being here. It's been amazing. Good progress, good stream, good everything. Thank you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.